And the cats aren't even perking up. I heard the doorbell. The cats looked over. Oh, the one moved, jumped on the chair. How's it going? Doing good.
Hey, what's going on, man? Not much. Hey, I was talking to the detective, and he said he just wanted everything between that time frame on the video.
Is there any way we could do this in like 15 minutes?
Yeah, well, I just needed to tell you that he just wants that clip when you guys get it. And what's your first name again?
Nathan.
Nathan. What's your last name?
TRINASTICH.
TICH.
Now the freaking news is showing up.
Yeah. What's a phone number?
As soon as these pictures are gone, we'll take care of it. We just got a phone call from my mother-in-law. Someone stole their truck last night from Westminster.
Oh, geez.
And they found it in Boulder, so she has to go down and get it.
Oh,
She
gotcha.
needs a ride.
Yeah, no
Now
problem.
My wife's gonna have to leave and go deal with that. So.
Yeah. Well, that's no problem. No, I just wanted to tell you just from that the time that it got dropped off until the officer.
2 o'clock to.
Yeah, from when and then when the officer came over and talked to you last night.
Well, I'll call my wife's gonna have to call Comcast because it's in her name and they won't talk to me obviously.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that we got the whole chunk.
As soon as she takes her mom goes and gets her mom, she'll come back and we'll make the phone call and we'll get it all for you.
Perfect. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, have a good one. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good. Yourself?
Good. I'm Brent.
Tyler.
Tyler, nice to meet you. I don't know if you've been talked to by police today already.
No.
No? Do you know what's going on?
No, I haven't even heard of anything.
This young lady and her kids are missing right now, and we're trying to figure out where they're at and if anybody has seen anything. They live just around the corner from you. Basically, you know where Saratoga Trail kind of that little
Bends
stop sign?
around, yeah.
Yep. Basically, if you go straight through there, that's their house. Okay. We're just trying to see. Yesterday morning was the last time she was seen, about 2 o'clock in the morning
Okay.
at the house with the kids.
All right.
Have you seen anything odd? Anything
No, and haven't even really been out of the house through the neighborhood or anything in the last week with the kids.
Okay.
Been kind of busy with work, traveling a little bit, but
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary?
No.
Okay. Do you don't by chance have any doorbell cams or cameras on the phone?
unfortunately not. No.
Okay. That'll work. Well, like I said, she's just missing with the 2 little kids. The 2 little kids are in pink nightgowns.
Okay.
So if you see a lady walking around with 2 kids, just give us a call. Or if you know or talk to anybody that's hearing anything,
Okay.
please have them either email the detective or call us.
Okay.
Any information would be great at this point. Like I said, they've been gone for almost 36 hours now.
Okay.
And we're just trying to help the family
Yeah.
locate them.
Well, I'll keep the eye out and spread the word. So.
I appreciate
All right,
it.
thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Yep, have a
Nice
good
meeting
day.
you. You too.
Yep.
Hello, Sarge. Okay. Okay. We're just over here right now doing a main canvas of Saratoga Trail. So if you want to come down to was it Saratoga Trail and the intersection of Saratoga Trail and Saratoga Circle. And that's where I'm parked. And then I'll meet you there. We're just going to work in a team on some of these more indirect or more direct line houses. And then as we spread out, we'll go individual house to house. Sounds good. Yeah, we're going from east to west. Sounds good. Also, we have a news crew here and 2 dog teams. So they said we shouldn't mess up any other dogs, so we'll be fine. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Bye. See Herbert go by?
Huh? You guys are pretty chit-chatty, so he may be there a while.
Okay.
Both sides?
Yep.
lady was missing?
I did.
A lady and two kids missing at 4 o'clock last night. 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, yesterday morning was the last time she was seen.
Do you recognize her?
I don't. I looked at it online. I don't know her.
You don't know her, yeah. So they only live probably 4 or 5 houses down from you on
Really?
Saratoga Trail. Yeah, and so we're just trying to go around and see if anybody has seen anything unusual, suspicious, like any vehicles, cars.
No, we saw a couple of cops
noises,
down there
anything.
yesterday.
That's probably why.
Yeah,
Yep, yep.
we were kind of starting this investigation yesterday.
Oh, shoot, that's sad.
So, and also just to let you guys know, we have canines in the area, so there's a couple of canine units that might be walking around. Just
Oh.
trying to help locate her that way, and there's been a few camera crews around too, so that's pretty,
Okay.
pretty normal, I guess, for what's happening at this moment.
Yeah.
Trying to locate her and her kids.
So is this? Well, I could print it off. Do you want us to keep this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Alright.
But you don't recognize her ever from around the neighborhood or
No, I don't.
anything? The kids? Okay.
There's kids going up and down the street all the time. It might have been them.
Sure.
You know,
It's hard to
kids.
tell.
They
Yeah,
all
you
look
do that.
alike, kind of.
Well, they're only 3 and 4.
Oh, well, that's true. They probably wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Well, but she may have been out walking them too.
Okay.
She said the husband left for work, and then she disappeared at 4 o'clock in the morning, but no car's gone. So
That's early.
yeah, that's.
Yeah.
How do you kidnap somebody at 4 o'clock in the morning and 2 little kids too?
Yeah.
Unless it was her plan to be picked up, maybe she was leaving him or something.
Yeah, we're not sure, but we're just trying to get
Cover all the
every
bases,
piece of
right?
information we can to try to put that puzzle together. So, if there's anything that you guys think of later, like I said, anything that seems out of the ordinary, unusual, that kind of strikes you, be happy to call that phone number or contact that email and
Okay.
get us that information so we can add that to our information.
Are her parents in this area?
Not locally, no.
So have you contacted them?
Yes, so parents have been in contact.
So do they know of any issues between the husband and the wife? Oh boy. What's her name?
Yeah.
Shannon?
Yeah, she's a friend of mine. And
Oh.
so
Oh, she
she
is?
had posted it on Facebook.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, we'll be praying that she's found.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Safely.
And,
Yeah.
we'll continue to hit the ground.
All right, we
So
will
they'll
keep our
probably
eyes
be doing
open.
some canvases the next few days if we can't seem to get much out of what we've gathered here in the next day or so. So there might be more of us
Okay. that's
around. Just kind of checking back in and that kind of
Sure.
stuff too.
Good.
So
Thank you
if
for doing
there's
that.
anything you guys can do, that'd be great. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
Thank you.
So is
guys.
Andy Fairbanks involved in this at all?
Probably. No, I mean as far as
No, I mean,
no, I know.
doing investigating?
He's yes, he's involved. Everybody in our
Probably
department right
everybody.
now is involved. So we got all of us and several other departments coming to assist us. So
Oh boy.
All right. Well, thank you.
all right.
Of course, guys.
All gone.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that. You guys have a good day.
Oh my goodness, I made the police real happy. Hi, my name's Brent. I work for Frederick Police Department. Right now we're missing Edward. already talked to some people about this?
Yeah, we had a police officer come by yesterday and my husband spoke to them.
Okay.
And of course it's all over the
Yeah.
internet and Facebook this morning. Asked people to share it.
Gotcha. Wonderful. Anything else that comes to mind that might not be told to the other officer?
No, because most of that front is garage and just this all our living spaces at the back, and especially that early in the morning.
Okay.
We just wouldn't hear anything or see anything.
Did your camera not see anything?
We have it set for 5 foot for motion detection, otherwise it just goes off all day.
That would make sense.
Yeah, so you're welcome to, if it ends up helping, you're welcome to the records for it from the cloud.
How long does it stay on the cloud?
I don't know. I can contact Ring and find out.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. But if it's only 5 feet, if there's nothing in a little duration of time, then
Yeah, it's got to block. Something going past on the road has to block the sunlight to make a flash or something like that.
I gotcha.
Because we've only got it set to 5 feet.
Fair enough.
But headlights might have done it.
Okay.
Don't know. I can take a look back myself, and if
could.
not, they usually have the cloud records for quite a while, I think, because I know they've helped police out before.
If you could just look like Monday morning from like midnight to say 5 a.m.
5:30. Yeah. Okay.
And then if you see anything weird or whatever, just let us know. If not, then I appreciate it. And we'll try not to bother you too many more times.
No, that's fine.
We're just trying to find her.
No, I
Her and the
want
kids
you to
okay.
find her. It's like we wave to them all the time. We walk the dogs. It's only 6 houses up. It's frightening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can figure out what's going on at least.
I really
Find
hope
her
so
and the
too.
kiddos.
I just feel so bad for them.
Yeah, it's a very unfortunate circumstance, but we're doing what we can to find them. We've got dog teams. Our entire department's been called in, so
Okay.
we're doing what we can. But if you hear anything, please let us know. Do you have one of these flyers?
No, I don't. And
Let's give
I
you this.
would like to.
It has all of our information, emails, whatever.
Okay.
That way, also, we just have that quick information and
Yeah,
phone
I'll
numbers
also
real quick.
post this on my group's Facebook page so that
Wonderful.
they have the right information.
Yes, that would be
Contact.
very helpful because I know the news
Instead
is
of a
gonna
lot
be-
of speculation.
Yeah, the news is going to be out putting out whatever. I've seen a few news crews, so if they have any questions and you have it, just give them all that information. That's all I know right now. So, okay?
Alright.
I really appreciate it, okay?
Yeah.
You have a good afternoon.
Yeah, if I hear or know of anything, I'll check the records on the cloud, see if I can find, and I'll ask them if they have anything that we don't have access to. So
Perfect.
I'll let you know if they do.
That'll work. I appreciate it. Thank you very
All right,
much.
thank
Have a
you.
good afternoon.
Sunday night and Monday morning. She was, her husband last talked to her around 4:30 in the morning. And I guess it would be Monday morning before he went to work. And then that was the last anybody's kind of seen or heard from her. So we're out here just trying to see if we can get any information. If you guys have seen anything unusual, any strange cars, vehicles, anything like that in the area that just kind of maybe stands out a little bit, or jars your memory.
I can't think of it. I can't think of any of that. Neat lady, nice family.
Yeah. You guys talk to them very much? Or often, or-
In passing, they would come by and on their way to the pool and stuff like that. He would always take the young ones. He would carry them in a little wagon.
Yeah.
Perfect example of a doting dad.
Sure.
No, I haven't seen anything unusual and I barely knew them too, just like Mike was saying, just in passing, just to wave, and that's really it. Just didn't know them very
Seemed like they're
well.
kind of quiet.
Yeah, that's really all I could help you with.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. So on the flyer on the bottom, there's information to contact. There's an email and or a phone number. So
Okay.
if there's something that strikes you guys later, or something
Okay.
you think of, or comes up even from here on out that seems around. We do have a couple departments in the neighborhood with canines, just trying to do some area searches and see if we can hopefully find something that way. And I've seen some news crews kind of
Yeah.
milling around a little bit with cameras out, so that traffic's going to be fairly normal. But
Probably
if there's
good.
anything outside of that
Okay.
that just strikes you guys, let us know.
Absolutely will.
That would be
Yes.
great. And do you mind if I just grab your name real quick?
Sure. Mike
Mike.
Hendrickson, HENDRICKSON.
And what was it? 2809?
2809. 2809.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you got it.
Hey. Let's go ahead and meet back at our patrol vehicles, and then we'll start another area. All right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Make sure
Bye.
Well, I got 2 grandkids in the car
Oh, yeah,
screaming
yeah.
at
No,
me.
so sorry. Yeah.
No, don't be sorry.
Yeah.
No, if I think of anything, I absolutely will.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely, you bet.
All right. Well, you guys have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Gonna meet up here.
Yeah. She ever talk to you about what kind of relationship they had, or something like that? No. And so then, how did you know she was pregnant?
Oh, because we had a yard sale, I think in June, and she had come over. I mean, she was having one too, just 2 doors down. We had one. And she had come over and we talked, and then she told me she was.
Okay. And so were his tires dirtier than normal?
I just noticed it. He's parked there before, and I've never really noticed the tires. And I drive by it when I check it in. And I guess when I drive by it, I don't look at the truck. But I mean, they just look a little dirty right now.
Okay.
If he's parked there before, I didn't pay attention to the dirty because I can see others. I just asked them.
Stood out to you? And did you hear or see anything either Sunday or Monday that was unusual? Any unusual cars? Anything that transferred out?
No, I just know because I have a ring. I have a camera up here too. But when that lady had said, I think it was the friend who dropped her off, and it doesn't get a clear picture of anything. I just hear a noise like going by, so I'm assuming it's all it was. That's all I heard.
Was that part of your ring camera?
No, this is the ring. It doesn't catch much because it's sideways.
Right.
And this one is the one that goes off but it's so dark. You can't really see it.
Was this one active at the time?
No, I just put that on to watch traffic.
Is that motion activated that went up there?
Yes. And I know, like according to whatever I read, he said he left at 5 o'clock that day. And usually my husband leaves at 5:30, and he's usually still here. So kind of early that day was, I don't know if that's unusual, but yeah. Usually he's still here, but
Is your husband at work right now?
and I know down this other road, people have their ring, and I don't know if they can verify it. He must have found it.
And your husband leaves at 5 as well?
5:30.
5:30.
Were you trying to talk to them next door just a few minutes ago? Just immediate? Oh, okay.
Yeah, probably just immediate.
I was over there. Are they home? Next door?
I think they were in the backyard. I had looked in there, but one time there was a lady I'd never seen before, so I was a visitor. The man is usually there. If the truck is in the driveway, he's usually home.
Okay.
I guess he's the one that told my oldest daughter, and she told me yesterday.
Alright, well, and how far back does that usually record? A couple days or?
Oh, and it starts to delete it, yeah, after 3 days. I can show you what I have.
Do you guys by chance have that next door or whatever it is?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was here in the subdivision.
Yeah. So it must not have been, that one's called Blink. It must have been the ring ring. It wasn't 13th, right? Sunday?
Yes.
Well, actually,
Sunday-
at
well,
midnight.
Monday morning.
Yeah. Looking for early morning,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Or anything, I
Or
guess.
anything in the morning till around noonish, I think maybe.
And that's just noise really. Can't see too much. So I was assuming that was them dropping her off.
Oh, that's the rings.
Yeah. So it gets nothing. Just noise.
Does that one record? Or did you just get that?
In the dark, it doesn't really record unless the sun comes out. Some more in the morning. But you're saying in the morning also?
Yeah, so you picked up on the morning of the 13th from the link?
That's
Sergeant Albert. He is joining us.
So there's, sometimes it just gets bugs, I think, but starting at Monday, 8/11. Wish these things were better. She got her right over there. And that's probably accessible. I'm glad those people that were on that.
So you recognize that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. I'll give you one of my cards if think of anything or think of anything that might help later. Just to talk to them. Just give me a call. And then number on there. actually even.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just picture her and then just detective run over. Pretty well. It's gonna be. So just leave a number there or an email at that address with anything that you think may be helpful.
Okay. Thank you.
Later.
Good luck.
Did your husband see him Monday morning, do you know?
And I don't think so, because actually my husband left very early that day. So, oh, is that what you're asking? Sorry. I don't know. 'Cause that day I think my husband left at 4. See if go down to another facility where he works, but I'm gonna ask him.
Sure, that'd be great.
Okay.
You know, that you can, whatever you find out, just forward that to the detective.
Okay.
That'd be great.
All right.
Thank you so much.
It's a very quiet family. They moved in just before I did 5 years ago. In fact, before the children were even born.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you describe your relationship with them?
Cordial.
Cordial?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw the father. When did I see Dad? The end of last week, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, I was asking him about the lawn, because my lawn has started to die, and, you know, what are you doing to keep your lawn green? He
Fair
told
enough.
me. I would never have known. Geez, that's scary. Mom and Dad used to live over there, too, with them.
Okay. When
Yeah,
was the last time you saw Mom and Dad?
Oh, I believe it was Dad, and that could have been maybe 3 weeks ago in the backyard.
Okay.
And they're very quiet.
Okay.
I never hear any noises. They have a little dog.
Okay.
And I hardly ever see any lights on.
Okay. Anything different over the last, I don't know, 2 days, 3 days? Odd vehicles, odd noises, odd lights?
There was a truck out here yesterday. In fact, that's why I thought you were here yesterday. Maybe
Okay.
someone complained about that I hadn't seen before.
What type
And,
of truck?
It was kind of almost a steel gray.
Okay.
Don't ask me.
Okay.
Year. But that was late afternoon. The Dad has a great big truck, and it's gray. But
That
this
wasn't
one
that
was
one?
smaller.
Okay.
This one was smaller.
And
But I hadn't seen it before, so
any markings or stickers or anything that would be weird? You wouldn't by chance remember if the plate was green or red or...
No, I kind of just I don't
glanced
pay
at
any
it.
attention because I believe he owns his own business or something because he always has a truck parked there, so kind of,
I gotcha.
I just kind of noticed it wasn't the normal truck.
Was it dirty by any means?
No, it wasn't, and it couldn't have been that old.
Okay. How long was the truck sitting there?
I saw it yesterday morning around 5:15 a.m. because I go to the gym then.
Okay.
It was still there when I got back at 6:45, and then it was there around, I think, noontime.
Okay.
And the reason I mention it is it was gone by the time you guys left yesterday.
Okay. Well, did you see the police in the area while that truck was still here?
See, I can't see it from my house.
Gotcha.
So it could have been gone by then.
Okay.
But this is unusual. Very quiet neighborhood.
Yes, this is very unusual. That's why we're got a lot of resources out here trying to find them and make sure they're
Yeah,
okay. So,
I mean, I didn't know she was pregnant again. I hardly ever see her.
Okay. How do you know she's pregnant?
It said it on Neighborhood Watch.
Okay. I gotcha. But you didn't know it?
No,
Okay.
I hardly ever see her. Just normally, they keep very much to themselves.
When you did see her, did you ever see her around her husband?
Yeah.
How
They
were
would
they?
have barbecues.
Yeah. Were they polite, friendly, or was she kind of quiet, reserved? What was?
They both are very quiet,
Very quiet,
reserved, very quiet.
Okay. When was the
Nice
last time
neighbors.
you spoke to her?
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've seen her all summer.
Oh, really? Okay. Gotcha. And
Yeah.
the kiddos, when was the last time you saw little kiddos?
You're making me work my
I
brain.
know, really digging deep in it.
It could be 4 to 6 weeks since they've been out. They have all their little toys, but they don't go outside in the heat of the day. At least that's kind of what I notice, and they don't go outside unless an adult is there.
Wonderful. I'm glad. I mean,
Yeah,
they're too little to be out by themselves.
yeah, they are. What are they? 3 and 5, I think, or 2 and 4, something like that.
3 and 4,
3 and 4.
according to my pamphlet.
Yeah,
So,
they're cute little things.
anything that I haven't asked that you think I should know, or is just odd, or something you thought was weird?
I wouldn't think anything is weird from over there because normally you hardly ever see anyone go in, come out. Now, I saw his truck leave yesterday. Maybe it was this morning. I was leaving for the gym. His truck had the lights on, which is unusual for that morning, 5:15 in the morning. Only fools like me are up.
So you don't usually see him leave at that time of day? Oh, was that the gray truck, or what truck was that?
That was his regular truck. It's a pretty big truck. Maybe, what could I compare it to? An F-250, 350, the big ones, yeah.
And that steel truck, is that like a pickup or a
Pickup.
Pickup truck?
Yeah.
Is that a camper or anything? A camper shell or anything on the back of it? Would you say it's bigger than that truck?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Did it have 2 or 4 doors, do you know?
No, I don't. I never paid much attention.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop paying attention. This is scary.
Well, if it doesn't happen again, or
Yeah,
very often at least.
I hope not. Oh, God, I hope the mother and 2 children are found okay.
We all
But
hope.
there's like I said, never any noise, never any yelling. Very quiet, very pleasant when you speak to them. They keep to themselves.
Never heard an argument or anything over there?
Never.
Okay. Did they ever mention if they've ever been in a fight or having bad days to you?
No.
No.
No, the neighbors and we really don't talk much. I mean, Shoal and I do because we're the same age. They're so much younger. There's not a lot in common,
Ah, fair
you
enough.
know,
Okay. That'll
to be
work.
honest.
And so, was it yesterday morning, Monday morning that you went to the gym?
I go every day.
Okay, so then, if you can remember yesterday morning going out, was there...
That's when I noticed the little truck.
Okay, and where was it? Was it in the driveway or on the street?
No, it was on the street. It was between the 2 houses, right about in front of my tree, you know.
He said it's a little truck or the,
It's a smaller truck than what's normally there.
okay, it's like that size or smaller?
No, maybe that size.
Maybe that size? Okay.
No camper,
And that was the gray one?
yeah.
And you think
I
his normal truck's like the 2500
Yeah,
or
it's a
3500?
bigger truck.
But both gray?
Yeah, but different shades of gray.
Okay. The other littler one, was it darker or lighter?
I believe it was lighter.
Okay.
Similar like a steel gray, right?
Yeah. And the other one's darker. Maybe a hint of green in the gray.
Okay.
Yeah. But I haven't, except for this morning, come to think of it, I haven't seen a lot of the big trucks. Is that what you're finding? You haven't seen, I mean, not that I want to wake at 5 in the
Right,
morning,
right.
but, you're making me think that I did see the truck I believe it was this morning, because the lights were turned on. And I was pulling, you have to be careful coming out of here.
Sure.
Because it's kind of a three-way mess if you're all going the same
Yeah.
place. But I noticed that the back lights were on. But,
That was around 5:15 this morning?
yeah, I leave 5:15 every morning.
Okay.
And that's kind of odd for him.
Well, I don't, not often do I see the lights that early.
Okay.
But then he could leave at 5:20 and I would not know it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
You see him leave sometimes in the morning to go to work? You ever?
Not often. No. I kind of keep to myself and, no. Not, I'm really not nosy. I have been the last 2 days with you guys out here, but, yeah.
Is it just you that lives here, or?
No, I have a significant other, but he's at work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, how far out does your ring camera go?
It's just this area, the front porch and around in front of the garage.
Okay. Did you see any, have you looked back on yesterday morning or this morning and see anything on?
My significant other, he keeps track of it at work all the time, and he can tell when the postmen come and everything. And I'm here most of the time. I was gone this morning for a bit, but you know, postmen, nothing out of the norm. We have a lot of dog walkers
Okay.
that come by.
Okay. And the camera over the garage, is that just the garage area? Is that a light?
It focuses on this area.
This area. Okay. So not, that's not going to see out to the roadway?
No.
Okay. Would it be picked up if the light came and flashed on it? Would it pick up as you drove by? If it cast
The
a shadow?
ringer does.
The ringer does.
Yeah, and the ringer, basically the ringer will pick up right at that corner there.
Okay.
I've not seen, I don't see people walking up and down unless they're walking their dogs.
Yeah.
And kids are going back to school, so
Right.
I don't even see them much anymore.
Okay.
Did you, yesterday morning, did you happen to see your neighbor's truck in the driveway or on the street?
I
or
didn't
anywhere?
notice it.
No? Okay.
No. And I don't look for it, you know, like I said, it was, I saw the back lights on and that's what caught my attention.
That was this morning.
And
Is
then-
he not home either?
Your neighbor?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's home. Any other odd vehicles, pickups, cars, planes,
Trains?
helicopters?
No, no, we don't get, I know Cheryl has a lot of company, but I know she tells me when they're coming, and
Okay.
other than that, I don't see a lot. Now the neighbor across the street has a big truck, Remmert Construction or something. He must own his own business. That's not here today.
Okay.
And that's gone, and he parks it right there a lot of times. But other than that, it's really so quiet here.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Yes.
It's a good thing, except
When-
people can get away with things like this when you're in a quiet neighborhood and nobody's really watching.
Well, I'm going to leave you this. It has a couple phone numbers to contact Detective Dave Baumhover, or an email address if there's something that pops in mind or something I didn't ask or something that's just odd that you want to get out to us. Please feel free to either call us or email him.
Okay.
Everything helps. Don't ever think it's too small for us or we already might know it.
I want
If,
fancy.
if we don't know it, the great. If we know it, then it's always good to back it up, okay?
Well, I pray to God that you find her and her two little girls.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, shoot.
All right. Well, we'll let you get back to hopefully enjoy your afternoon. And
Yeah,
if we have any further questions, we'll come back and ask you.
I'm usually here.
That sounds good. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Anytime. You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
It's like, oh, no.
Yeah, that's yeah. I was forgetting something. I kind of know sometimes what I do.
So sorry, I just need to grab your name real quick.
Betty, B-E-T-T-E. And M-A-R-C-O-U-S.
Sorry.
Anytime.
Have a great day.
Did you just do what you...
Don't you know?
Yeah. You have your work well thing?
I have this morning.
I see all this going on. Would you mind if I just dump this in the
No,
trash?
come on.
They're about to come along here and I want to be sure this
Is out in there? No problem.
Do you want to come in or sit out here?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Either way makes it pretty easy.
If you come in, that'd be
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I just got home about 20 minutes ago and saw these cars.
Yeah.
And then I called up and they haven't told me yet what's going on. They said someone has to call me back to tell me.
Okay. Well, we'll try to answer as much as we can, as well as got a couple questions for you.
Yeah, you can take a seat over there.
Oh, if you don't mind, I'm going to stand or sit down all day, so it's kind of a relaxing to be standing up. So my name is Brent, and this is Officer Herbert. We're both for Frederick Police Department. Right now, we're just kind of trying to do an area search or canvass of the neighborhood. We have a couple people that are missing right now. So this young lady and her two girls were last seen around 2 or 3 o'clock Monday morning. And we're just trying to see if anybody saw anything unusual or
Monday morning, we had just
Yeah.
gotten home from a trip Sunday night,
okay.
and I caught a bad cold, so did my husband.
Oh no.
So I think he went out around noonish. That was yesterday. I stayed home in bed all day to get better.
Okay.
I wasn't even out there. But does she live in this neighborhood?
She lives 3 houses down, 3 or 4 houses down.
On Saratoga?
Yep, on Saratoga, yep.
Wow. Because her face looks familiar. I've either seen her walking her dog sometime or seen her at the swimming pool. Because her face looks very familiar.
Okay.
I know these neighbors very well. That neighbor right there a little bit. But beyond that, and I've made some acquaintances catty corner, but beyond that down the road, I don't really know the people. But I believe I've seen her. But
Okay.
it wouldn't have been yesterday because
No.
I stayed in bed all day.
Okay. Have you seen any odd vehicles, odd people sitting around or doing anything weird?
Well, you know, I do this myself sometimes. I hate to blame on somebody, but sometimes in flower season, especially planting season in the spring, I'll drive around pretty neighborhoods and get ideas for how to do my flowers. I especially am bad about that in Old Town Longmont. So at one time I had a police car looking at me for doing it. They think I'm casing.
Okay.
So I hate to even talk about this, but what morning was it? Let's see, this is Tuesday and I've only been home since Sunday night. So I must have gone out Sunday night or Monday. When I say stay in bed, it usually means I get up and down to do tiddly things around the house. I might have gone out, opened the garage. Okay, yesterday, I probably went out and opened the garage door to pull some weeds and waters and things, because when we were gone, they'd gone a long time without watering up front. And I did notice that this white van kept circling around.
Okay. Do you
So
know
I
what
saw
time?
that 2 times in close timing, so, I don't know my makes of van. It didn't look like one of those crossover cars like we have. We have a crossover, you know, it's white. But this looked, I think, more like you truly call it a van.
Okay. Like a...
But not real old fashioned, just kind of a more modern one. I don't know my cars.
No
More of a
worries.
minivan or more of a utility van? Like a work type? white van or more of a
It could have been either, but I think mini.
minivan?
Like a white
I
minivan?
think. Because the thought went through my head, because, you know, I'm on the email for our neighborhood watch.
Okay.
And so before our trip, we had been gone a week from, all last week for 7 days. Before that, I gotten these Erie Watch alerts during that prior week that a couple people's, or maybe just one, I thought it was maybe two, had attempts at break-ins. One in the middle of the night, maybe that was the only one. And so I started to get worried that the activity would have been a van pulling up to your garage, because this person, the way the report came through, had the garage door open and came through this interior door because it hadn't been locked, and that's when they were caught. I think they were in shop, but I might have made that up. I have vivid dreams after things like that. So as a result of that, I keep my eyes open if I see a van. So I really noticed a van, and it would have had to. It could have been late Sunday night. It could have been, because we got home at 5-ish, and when I see weeds, I'll finally go pull them. But I think it was yesterday morning. And then I stayed in the whole rest of the day. But I've really had my eyes open for vans. Because I'm nervous it could happen to us.
What time yesterday morning do you think?
Oh, I wish I could remember when I pulled those weeds.
Daylight or?
Yeah, it was definitely daylight.
Definitely after daylight.
And even if it was Sunday evening, it was still light, because we got home around 5:30.
Okay.
It was definitely in the light. It was not even a little bit dark. But the van was just sort of driving slowly along, and then I thought, okay, maybe they're just admiring flowers like I do. And then, I went and out a few times dumping things in the dumpster and doing that, and the same one was doing it a second time around. So I did notice it.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Could I get your first name?
Ann, A-N-N,
What's your last name?
Watt, W-A-T-T, and my husband Don, he's here too, he's downstairs in his office.
Okay.
And he would have been out running around yesterday morning when I was in bed. I don't know if you want to ask him anything. Like, he went out with the car, something like 8 to 11, 8 to 12, something like that.
Yeah,
He
we
would have been-
could
You want
chat
me
with
to
him
go
too.
get him?
Yeah, that would be great.
If you're done with me, though, I want to tell you something that happened when I was here that I just have never reported because I didn't know if I was overreacting. So it was about, it was at the end of spring, beginning of summer. Oh, what month would it have been? So a couple months ago, maybe 3 or 4, but no longer than that.
April, June, March.
Probably March or April. Probably April. Well, no, I think probably the very beginning of April. Because we went on a trip after that, and I remember making Dawn lock the security door before our trip. Okay. So I think it'd be about the very beginning of April.
Okay.
And so at 10 after 9, that's pretty dark at that time of year, right now it wouldn't be. And I was up here going to bed. Don was still downstairs in his office. And it sounded like some activity on our front porch. And all of a sudden, the doorbell goes 4 times. Ding, 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 ding. And most normal people that we know wouldn't ring the doorbell that way. It was very wild and intense. And me being halfway dressed in my pajamas, I did not want to even go peek at the peek hole. I just kind of froze, like, go away, it's too dark. And when it's dark, I never answer the door anyway, I just don't.
Fair enough.
So, I didn't go, and I was in there calculating where I'm going to hide if they try to break in. And then I let quite a few minutes go by, and then I was going to go check out our two windows here in the front room, which is our sort of office library room upstairs. But before I could do that, I was going to keep it all dark when I did that. And I was still kind of frozen in there, figuring out where I was going to hide. I heard a thump at the door. And if I could describe the thump, it sounded like either of two things. Like someone just took full body weight on the shoulder and pumped themselves into it super hard just on the door to see if it would give. Or that they took a foot and went like that. But I saw no scuff marks in the morning. I was hooked. And then I did, after, quite a few minutes after that, I calmed down. I went and looked out the front and I saw nothing. And we have no dogs to be barking or anything like that. Everybody keeps them inside around here. But I had sort of forgotten. I didn't want to tell my husband right away in the morning. I wanted to give it some time because he gets in real bad moods about stuff like that. And he'll go, why did we ever buy that house? Because we've only lived here a year and a half.
Okay.
But we go pulling out of the garage that morning after that happened, and the keypad lid was lifted open.
Okay. That's not normal for you guys? No? Okay. Was it broken at all, or just lifted open?
Just lifted open. But we live in a pretty new house. I mean, we've only been here a year and a half, and it had been lived in about 4 years before us. But I keep it pretty clean, so those keys do not have any smudges on them. So it'd be really hard for them to figure out what our code was. I've read that that's one of the ways they break into the garages. So it's pretty clean keypad, but that was that way that morning too. And many nights after that, not consistently, I have us lock our security door in addition to the deadbolts and the locks.
Okay.
Both on the entry door and the garage entry door. We always do it.
Perfect.
So I don't know if any other neighbors reported anything like that. I haven't heard of any. I think it might have been a bunch of hoodlum kids, real random stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't have a clue from that far back, but we can go take a look. But if nothing was broken, then it's good to let us know when that stuff happens so we see a pattern.
Yeah, I should have called.
4 months later, I can't do too much about it. I can't even tell you if we had some problems or whatever. On those type of situations, it's good to just give us a call because, one, it puts a uniformed officer in the area, and a big part of our job is deterrence by presence. So we may not know they're up to no good, but they see us, or we see them, we make eye contact, they now know we're in the area, and they scatter off. They never see us and nobody ever reports it. They may try 2-3 times, and next time they get through that door and you're here, we have problems because you're here. So if you call us and then they see us before anything happens, they get spooked off, go to a different neighborhood that doesn't care as much. But we don't want that to be victimized on you. We don't want them in their house.
Yeah.
And, I mean, honestly, it gives the night guys some stuff to do and an area to go. And if we do get a lot of complaints, we can broadcast something on our social media like, hey, this is what's going on in this area. Please let us know if it's happening to you, or if you know what's going on, give us a call.
Yeah.
And that way it just gives us a little bit more heads up of what's going on.
Yeah, I should have.
Only so many eyes in the area.
So many women.
Eyes in the area?
Yeah.
We usually have 2 or 3 guys on at night. We can only be so many places, so we really determine or depend on the residents to give us a heads up of what's going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, this area is normally really safe. We haven't had much of a problem.
Thank you for saying that. I was beginning to wonder.
This area is usually relatively safe, but new construction brings new opportunities for people that don't really care for other people's belongings. So just the construction material and stuff, it's an easy steal for them, so it brings it in there. It's not a bad thing, it's just we try to keep it up a little bit more. And then people try to go around different neighborhoods, and we still have a smaller community where a lot of people feel. So a lot of people leave open doors on their vehicles, open garage doors, which once that gets out into the dark crowd, everybody wants to come up here. So we really, again, depend on the area to start locking our stuff, and it's not, what is it called, completely away from the Denver area, or anything that's looking for easy money. We call these crimes of opportunity. They're not looking at really confrontation. They're looking to find a big score with nobody knowing. So the open door, easy to get the laptop. Locked door, laptop in there, they're probably not going to break the window because they don't want the confrontation of somebody saying, hey, or the broken, they just want the easy stuff. So that's where those doors really come in
Yeah. Okay, so they might be out stealing lumber and stuff like that, and then just
Because
say,
it's
while
easy.
we're out here, let's do some
Let's
damage.
see what's open.
Yeah, okay.
Just for the appliances or small computers or just cash. Very, 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 like most of them that we're seeing, if they see a light turn on or something, they're gone.
Okay.
So it's very simple. Like even if you heard that, throw a light on real quick. Yep, I'm here.
Yeah.
And they don't really like that confrontation.
Yeah, because the house was totally dark at that time.
Yep.
And
So any sort of motion light too up front is a very good deterrent. People just don't like it.
that's good to
So
know. Okay, well, I'll go get my hands.
perfect.
It's gone. Pretty decent amount of context based on the time of day. Yeah. No. Alright, well, no problem, thanks. Just working on getting the food to us.
Oh.
And they're gonna take Ian back to the PD because they're gonna use him as the face of the PD.
Lucky, yeah.
For the PR stuff. He's like, oh, he's not too short, he's probably gonna have to be on camera. So love it.
I told him we'd meet up and regroup after this.
Oh, yeah, that. And then, when you went up to wherever you went, Cincinnati's, I think. I know, it's only, it's only
Nope.
two, they were last seen outside, and the mother and two houses there from us, or three?
Three houses.
So this neighbor and then two beyond that.
Yeah.
So this is Dawn.
Dawn.
I would say I've got a cold.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I hate to do that
Yes,
to you
the
guys,
same
so.
awful cold that I was in bed with you.
We had our kids, grandkids,
Grandkids.
last, just before school vacation, and I came home with a cold. So
They get into a lot of this
So
stuff.
I would love to shake hands on
No,
this.
no worries, thank you.
Obviously, we're with Frederick. I'm Brent. This
Yep.
is Officer Herbert. We're just trying to figure out if you had seen anything kind of odd in the area. Like I said, three neighbors down, just looking. It's a wife and two kids that haven't been seen since early Monday morning. And we're just trying to do what we can and put the effort out there to see how many eyes we can get in the area to see if they saw anything odd or.
So I came, we were down in southern Colorado, Colorado Springs, and I came back Saturday, because I came early, and my daughter came down to my place with the kids and the band. So I was here Saturday from maybe 4 o'clock on, and then Sunday I went out to eat, but I've been spending a lot of time just lying in bed.
Okay.
And then Monday I did, I mowed the lawn, and then we had an Xfinity pet come in. So I haven't been out much, and I sure didn't see anything that I can think
And then you
of.
drove off to eat, I think it's in Cincinnati's or
Yeah, I'm
somewhere.
down at Edith's and Zoe's.
Because what I told them was that I saw a white van when I was pulling weeds. I just can't exactly remember if it was Sunday evening or Monday morning, but I think it was yesterday morning. And I noticed it because it does this thing that I do sometimes when I'm admiring flowers and getting ideas. It's driving kind of slow along here. And I thought, oh, that's okay. I turned the corner. But then, a few minutes later, I'm walking in and out dumping trash, and the same van's doing the same thing again. So I did notice that white van. I don't think it was as big as a utility van, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, now, that was Monday morning.
It was either Monday morning or Sunday afternoon, but it was not dark. And I got home with Elizabeth at 5:15.
Because I think of course, the Xfinity, the Comcast would have had their logo on it.
Yeah, this was a plain van. I would have noticed that because I was getting suspicious.
But I can't recall seeing anyone. I saw our neighbor Mike this morning, but that's.
So you didn't see any
sorry.
white van driving slow like they're circling?
Do Do you know those neighbors very well? Have you ever talked to them or know kind of how they are by chance?
3 doors down.
So 3 doors this way?
Yeah, that's who it
I
is.
have-
We have this neighbor pretty well. Does she look familiar to you? She does to me. I know I've seen her around.
Oh, last name is Watts.
Yeah, we're Watch.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, maybe it was 3 and 4 years old.
And Don doesn't go to the pool, but I go quite a little bit. And I'm pretty sure I've seen her with the kids.
And that's doesn't ring a bell. Okay.
I know, we know the neighbors directly here and the 2 this side, but
Okay. Are they? I guess we already spoke to them. Never mind. I was gonna ask if they're technically home at this time of day, but we already talked to them.
Oh,
So that doesn't
yeah,
matter. Okay.
Colleen might be home.
yeah.
Yeah, we
Mike's working from
we
home.
spoke to them.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys do think of anything or see some more stuff, even in the area as the days continue, both the flyers have a phone number
Sure.
and an email address. If you can't get a hold of somebody, the email address too, just to shoot something off. Don't think anything's too small or too big to let us know.
Okay.
Would be great. Like I said, we're just trying to find them as fast as we can, just to make sure everything's okay. So,
Thank you
any
guys.
news is good news. So,
Thank you guys for working on this.
of
If
course.
I've seen her, I've also talked to her.
Okay.
If I've seen her, I've also talked to her, and it would have been at the pool or out walking her dog. And she looks familiar. No, nothing about her stands out that she was off or anything like that. So I don't think she just got up and wandered off someday.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the information, guys. We're gonna keep going, but like I said, if anything comes up, just give us a heads up, and we'll follow any lead we can. Okay. I appreciate your time, guys. Nice meeting you. Good luck with the colds.
That's so terrible that's happened. Did I read somewhere, because I did look on our neighborhood crime watch thing that we're plugged into, that she was last seen, there was a missing person, didn't identify them at all, on the west end of Saratoga. Is that where she was last seen?
The thing that we know is she was last seen at home by her husband. So I don't know where the west end of Saratoga is or where that's coming from. But the last place we know is home.
I wish I could see a picture of her husband. Oh, that sounds so freaky.
Okay? Alright, guys. Like I said, if you know anything, just let us know. Or if you find out anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
How will
Did
we?
you talk to both
Yeah.
both neighbors on this side?
Nope, just the one. We were working down this way. They were just happened to be out in the driveway, so we went and talked to them, and then we came back here. Now we're going to jump over one and to the last house.
Okay, so that's Rick and
Yeah.
I'll even talk with Rick in case you guys don't connect it, if they're not down over there at all. But,
Okay.
yeah.
I appreciate it. And I'll leave one of these with them as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you might have left it.
oh, nope, I got it all over here. Perfect.
And it's okay to leave a picture of that.
Yes. All right, guys. Have a good afternoon or evening. Oh, we do too.
I feel if I sat in that, I would not.
Not get up
Yeah, not go back to work, right?
Oh.
So we're here today just trying to see if you have any information. We are looking this young
I know
lady
her,
and
yeah.
her 2 daughters. And they're the 2 houses
Two
down.
houses down, yeah.
Yeah. So she went missing early Monday morning, Sunday night into Monday morning. Her and her 2 daughters. They have not been seen since. So we're just going around, just gathering some information, trying to see if we can
Right.
get some leads or something that can help us find her
Right.
and her kids. So do you know her very well?
I don't
I didn't even know her name. Her husband walked the girls all the time in a wagon.
Okay.
Yeah. And we just finished our basement a year ago, and when the bar top came, it was extremely heavy, and they only sent one man to deliver it.
Oh,
So I walked down there and knocked on the door, hoping that he would be home.
yeah.
And he came right down, but at the same time another neighbor did who was bigger, so I grabbed him. It was him. So, he seemed nice. I mean, he was gonna help out and stuff. He always says hi when he walks by and I'm outside with Doogie or out there doing something in the yard.
Yeah.
So, I did call the police on them maybe 6 months, no, not that long, 3 or 4 months ago because of the dog. You can hear him right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then one of the officers stood out here on the deck and listened because it sounded like it was dying. I mean, I was scared of a dog lover, and he was like, oh, like that. I feel like he was really hurt or something.
Oh, okay.
So they went down, knocked on the door, and he said, if there's nothing going on, he said, I won't come back to your house. I'll just get in my car and go. So, but,
Do you mind if I just go out and take a peek?
oh, sure, go ahead.
And so, did you know her very well? You know much about her?
She answered the door when I went to get him, and she said that I would come back to him.
I see that.
Never seen her.
I know she travels a bit for her work.
Does she?
Yeah, okay, so,
She left her purse at home.
yeah.
It's not like a woman.
No. And so I saw that you have the Ring camera up there. Do you have any other cameras
No,
on the exterior of the house?
no, we didn't go for that. We just, my husband said that's all we needed.
An initial Ring?
Yeah.
And that just kind of covers your front porch and the street?
Yeah, the front porch, and it's kind of hard to see past the front porch. It's a huge porch. It's, vacation a couple times a year, and my husband's, we own a food manufacturing company, so he has to go away on business a few times, and I get to go with him, so we like to have one who's at our door. You see anything out there? Can't even see the dogs, can you?
I can see the dogs.
Oh, can you see them?
Well, I can see the shadow moving in between the
okay.
little slats.
Yeah, because my vision's not too good, but you smell another dog?
Well, I'm sure. I have a couple myself, so
Where you at?
I watch these at home, so they're probably all kinds of fun sense.
Yeah.
May I grab your name, ma'am?
It's Cheryl, Cheryle, Hallowell, Hallow.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
He just turned 13, so he's getting up there.
It's like I'm not too old for pets, though.
Yeah.
Never too old for that.
Yeah.
I think he's learned.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that flyer with you if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And if there's if you happen to see them or the two girls, or if you think of anything, or if your husband thinks of anything that stands out, or maybe can be useful in helping us maybe try to locate them, then just contact the information on the back. Also on the bottom with Dr. Bob.
He came down here one day, I forgot about that. I like to decorate the porch, as you can tell, for seasons and stuff, and I had it done for Halloween, or autumn. And he come back, knocking on the door, and he said, I assume these are probably yours? The two scarecrows that go down the street.
Yeah.
And his wife said, check that house like you need the house down there, because she's got the most decorations. So he returned those, so that's tell you anything about his.
Character,
Yeah,
that's good.
Seemed pretty nice.
Well, good. Yeah, we're hoping they
Yeah.
just went for a little walk or something. Extended walk, but
It's been, however long it happened,
as of yesterday morning.
yesterday morning. Okay. Well, I know you guys were out here for 2 hours or so yesterday, and then again today, I'm like, what is going on here? You know, it's kind of,
Well, you have to go and dogs out there looking for them.
Yeah.
Makes some sense.
oh, that's what he's
So
barking
there'll be
about.
some, so with dogs
Some
walking
out?
the fields and out back.
Oh, yes, yeah, our lovely field.
So we'll have that, and the
Oh,
camera crews are out and about too, so
Okay.
there'll be some traffic around, but
that's good.
yeah. All
That kind
right.
of traffic.
All right, Cheryl, well, thank you again so much
Yep,
for all the
yep.
information. Very
Thank you
nice to
for
meet
your
you.
service.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, appreciate it.
It's just a toy. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown it away. Well, you know, that's nice.
Of course.
I'm going to shut up. I'm going to turn the air on.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks again.
Haven't heard anything yet. Yep, that it is.
Jackie, do you have a GPS? I was going to grab my GPS and I didn't.
Yeah, I have the GPS.
For a trip odometer? Gives you an idea of the trip, distance? Yeah, like the trip odometer.
Oh, no, I don't, but I can see if I can get it going on here.
Looking at that girl.
Well, you want to know how
Gonna be
far
around
we
the
go?
area of Kingsway, Schoolhouse Drive in reference. It was done. David? What? Burley. We found the owner. Could you call ahead and tell him to call Pam? Good one. Parking.
plate 1108 Sandra Drive. Will be a truck pulling a trailer, partially blocking the RP driveway.
Hey.
Has Don Luna's on it and it's black and green.
Okay, show me advised. Can you hold that for 841 P10 with 7 Mary?
My dad wants to talk to you.
Here. Hang on a minute. Let me get over here where. Jeff, are you there?
Sorry.
Seems to have,
Hey,
started about
my
some-
goodness.
Do you like this little truck?
But it is now. Spaz?
Special 302, parking violation.
Oh, thank you.
Always right for the
Yeah, right? You're gonna burn all your energy.
Ocean Lincoln 854.
Yes, I know.
Dispatch fire storm 734. I'll be at the PD on follow-up.
Hey.
Okay, well, I know what he was talking about. Okay, I know what he's doing. Jeff said the scent from the house is over here. So that's exactly what he's doing. Picking up the scent from the house.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I said, I don't know why you do this, show an alert. Because the scent from the house is over here. They discovered that.
Okay.
So, here.
Do we want to cut through the backside here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he want you to go with him, or what does he want?
Oh, he'll let me know when he's done, but I'm going back with him eventually.
the street over there, there is a...
Yep, I will cut
Let's do
right up there.
to the blockades. And Jeff and I both agreed that this thing committed by 2 o'clock, we probably should
Yep.
cut him down.
Hi.
Copy, are you at Lens 348?
Really, the people should have more issue
Johnson 823, dispatch status.
with ticks and fleas from the prairie dogs than they do the oil.
Code 4,
Yes.
Sam. Go ahead and send me that parking complaint. I'll be en route for that. And you can change my zone to G.
Thanks, idiot.
Hi. Good, how are you? Good.
When he stops, I'm going to stop.
Johnson 824.
Speaking of shit.
1400. Frederick 989, dispatch status. Unit 12.
989, code 4, no need.
1400. Level 913, dispatch status.
Code 4, not 8.
1411. Dispatch locating 90 personnel. We're looking at 90. I'm the unit on the block of Paris Drive. Colorado tag 034903 Union. 1401.
Nothing in there. Ground hasn't been disrupted. Yep.
Let's go back one side. Let's continue the grid. Winds change. So
stop.
Dispatch 14302, parking violation. Possibly subject. Maybe 200 block of Willow Drive with Mary Ocean State. 02.
Hold down just a little bit.
1403.
Now you still get this wind is kind of swirling in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of scent coming from different directions, but it's
Traffic 979 dispatch. We have a vehicle noise complaint. 421 3rd Street. It's going to be a silver Mazda 4-door with temp tags, has a really loud exhaust, or doesn't have an exhaust system at all. Would like contact by phone.
our wind is, that storm kind of forming our wind is, we don't hardly have a predominant wind anymore. I ran out of water. We'll just watch for a hose attached to one of these houses and turn on. My idea to go up to this corner where this barricade is, go down that other street. Jeff and them are going to go north still over here. So there's no sense of going double duty, you know. And then they're going to end up back at the house.
Okay.
He said probably be about 2. And I think he's going to be really
2 o'clock?
Yeah.
It's 2:07 now.
Oh, it's 2 now.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go on. We'll go run up and run, come back, and then go back.
All right.
And said then we're going to have a strategy thing. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, come on, buddy.
That almost sounds like a recording.
Yeah, it does.
Until I see a face in the window. Oh no, those are real. So it's the dog they took the recording from.
There you go.
That's cute.
Over here. Did you like? I don't think so. Is that Shannon? Let's go.
He's pointing into the wind. We're going to come back that way, so. There's not a street over here.
Further down there is. There's several of them.
I wonder if they walked over here. This casting back and forth. Watch it, watch it.
I will call him and find out.
Is just part of the hunting dog
Yep.
breed.
Steeple Rock and Black Mesa on the northwest side of the subdivision. Has anybody been over here? No? No? Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's the very northwest side.
Wind's from the south. Wind is from the south.
South of that? Okay. Alright, perfect. Thank you. Goodbye.
Wind was coming from the south of this.
So he said nobody's been up here. They went clubhouse to the south.
Okay, that's
and then to the east.
Has anybody gone from the backyard yet?
That I don't know.
What's up there now? Or just junk?
Just looks like junk.
I can't tell if it's a hole under there. He's not doing anything, but...
Nope, just junk. It's kind of a road. Just so much acreage.
Yeah, open fields.
Yep. Oh yeah.
What kind of a space time frame would he have had time to go bury somebody? Jeff said, well, see, the wind's changed for one thing.
Yep.
When we were going down there, Jeff said there's stem from the house. The wind was coming from the south. Now it's switched southwest.
Yep.
So, how about rattlesnakes out here?
Oh yeah, we got them.
Okay.
Probably more bull snakes and rattlesnakes, but
Well, bull snakes are the predator for rattlesnakes.
yes. Yes, they are.
When there's no wind, he stops.
Yep.
But you can work from underneath. I usually carry my pepper spray and stuff. I've not sprayed rattlesnake before. Well, spray will work on me.
That is one thing I do not carry. I have it in my bag, I just don't keep it on me.
Well, and then you never know when the dogs are doing this. Somebody's dog.
That'll get a whole nother effect.
They come right out, you know.
Yep.
And the yard is active.
Yep.
1450.
Dispatch 14302, code violation.
Hopefully, Roger.
He's at 116 Wenatchee Street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all these back in here are pretty fancy. Way outside of my price range for sure.
Well, or a retired school teacher.
Well, there's that. Always works that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. 33 years in my retirement. Here's another one. Another one. Oh, washer sleeve.
Uh-oh.
These are, they almost look like 22 gallery.
Yeah, they sure do. That's why it caught my attention.
I think I started going just as you started bending over.
Put me on a meet if I do.
Where did I put my...
Person I did.
22 gallery. In the ear. I think the one I saw. It's a, it's not a 22, it's a, this is a 32 round. Next size up, 17. There's the other one right there.
Yeah, that was the one that caught my attention. There's another one by your right foot. I don't know if that's going to be related to anything under the sun at all.
No, but you know what? Is that a cylinder?
Looks like it.
When? No. I saw that. I'm looking at that. That's it.
Uh-huh. Any more?
I don't see any over there.
That was 3.
Well, the reason I noticed is because he sniffed that ram thing. That's when I saw that one, and that's what you said.
Yeah, I noticed just the one over there.
Was there a firing pin mark on that, or had they not been fired?
Let me see if I can pull it back out a little bit. I didn't see one on that first one. I didn't look closely at the others.
You know what I think we might as well do? There's the West Pool. Let's just go get our vehicles and go meet up with them and see what the strategy is.
Okay. Oh, let's not drop it. Doesn't look like it.
Nope, has not been fired. Nope, see it's closed.
Yep.
Huh?
Interesting. Plug? Yeah, that's construction stuff.
3100 block of County Road 27609, Zebra Tom Williams.
Is that Black Mesa and Goldfields?
Parking highway.
Us walking around where we've all walked today. Good winds up until now. Cleared the house.
Yep.
No vehicles.
Nope.
Then I feel pretty sure
Request
that
13667.
Hello, 367.
No.
he's moved them.
Exactly, sir. Colorado.
If what?
If not,
096.
then she's somewhere else.
Well, if the dogs haven't picked up a scent,
Jeff said they had nothing.
would that indicate then that she got into a vehicle that was on the property?
Well, that or us sitting out in the road.
736, I'll be in the 5800 block of Sable with a male party.
And then at what point would the dogs be able to follow that scent? Or would they?
A vehicle?
Yeah.
1424.
Boy, that's really iffy because if she got in with somebody else, then her scent would be mingling with another vehicle scent, another people's scent. We train on, I've trained him on somebody in somebody else's vehicle, but it has not been over this length of time.
Okay.
It's like pick him up and drive away, you know.
Got it.
Trailing scent from a vehicle can be done, but it's at this time frame, I would say that would be really, really iffy. But see, that might also be a clue that she didn't walk around the neighborhood.
Right.
That she was either loaded in a vehicle at home, or got in a vehicle at home, or somebody may pick her up. So in some ways, those are still possibly eliminating another part of the circle.
Sure.
Fish, 17711, you attach me, check well-being around.
Oh, there are two. Right out of the nest.
They may have gotten hailed on.
Yeah, it's possible. Or a cat.
That storm.
He's literally just sitting there, like, it's kind of odd.
Confirm the roadway.
He's not that dead either. Oh well.
Lone Wolf Drive.
1427.
Stuff stolen out of it during the night. Steve Walsh, he's been looking at it. But anyway, she posted on one of those and just mentioned that her husband's truck was getting broken into and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you guys wanted to see it or anything like that, but I could just tell somebody when I'm walking by. I'll look that place. This was July 26th, so it was a while back, but I don't know if it means anything. And for what it's worth, I live right across the playground. If for any reason you need to look at my cameras or anything, it doesn't capture much, but you're more than welcome to give it a shot.
It's on the neighborhood.
There's a bathroom.
Yeah, it's on the next door app. It's all still up there.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, Officer Lyons with Frederick Police
Sorry,
Department.
too many squats in the last couple days.
Oh, ouch. Wondering if you recognize that lady.
I haven't, I just from Facebook.
Okay.
I've seen it a lot on Facebook.
Okay, so you don't know, I haven't seen him around the neighborhood, anything like that?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
I wish I had.
Yeah, us too. If you happen to see her, see her kids, anything like that, if you just give us a call,
Of
email,
course.
any information that you have, obviously would be quite helpful.
Of course.
All right?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hi, knock knock.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Officer Lyons with the Frederick Police Department. Have you seen this lady?
Oh my gosh, no, I've seen it on Facebook.
Facebook?
Yeah,
Okay. You don't know her from the neighborhood or anything like that? Haven't seen the kiddos roaming around? If you run across any information that you think's pertinent or happen to see her, happen to see the kids, you give us a call. It'd be absolutely wonderful.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks. Hi. Officer Lyons from the Frederick Police Department.
What did I do?
Nothing. Have you seen this lady? She's got two little girls. They are missing.
She has a very common face, but I can't say I specifically know her.
Okay. Have you seen her around the neighborhood? Seen the two little girls around?
No, I haven't seen it. I've noticed the little kids.
Okay. If you happen to see her or hear anything, any information, contact us at the bottom. We'd appreciate any tips that you can give us, okay?
Does she live in the area?
She does. Yep.
Now be on the lookout.
Perfect. Like I said, anything helps. Alrighty? Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Milligan 890. I will be off. You have a good afternoon. In traffic, 1527. For Wilson 367, such status unit halting. 1527.
sure which number she's on.
One of them.
I hear her. Hi, Jen. There's a policeman here that needs to talk to you. A policewoman, sorry.
Same thing. Same thing.
For security. For security. All right.
Oh, yeah, it's brutal out there.
We need it. I don't have to water now. I know.
Agreed.
Yeah, but I don't like that lightning.
Doesn't have
and
to be
thunder.
angry though when it does it.
Yes.
It's very elusive to me. This weather situation here.
Yeah, it never knows what it wants to do.
And when it does such wild things.
Oh yeah.
You're mine. Yeah, you're my Frederick.
Yes.
Frederick, that's why.
Oh, are you?
We love you.
Aw.
You have a terrible job.
This is a great job. It's the best job ever. Some days.
A lot of stuff going on. No, yeah,
Some days.
we respect that though.
Yeah.
It's not an easy town
I
to
picked it.
manage.
No.
No, that's what we mean. It's not an easy town to manage.
No.
We have a lot of, you know, like,
Interestingness.
different people.
Fact.
But we like
Very good way to put that.
You know why we like you? Because we're on this side of the town. That side.
That's the best place to
Next time
be.
we sneak at 3 a.m. behind the bushes.
Hi.
Can we walk and talk?
Yep.
I've got Loomis on the way.
Absolutely.
How are you? What's
I'm good.
going
How are
on?
you? We are looking for her and for her kids. I need to get some security footage from you.
Okay.
I am looking from 12 a.m. on August 10th to present. I have
From where?
entrances.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the information for our district asset protection.
Okay.
Because I don't have access to the cameras from the store level. And because we
Oh.
don't have in-house people, an in-house AP, I don't have anybody that can access
It's like the only Home Depot that doesn't.
No, most of our Home Depots don't. Longmont
Really?
doesn't have indoor asset protection. We don't. Broomfield doesn't.
Okay.
It's mostly all of the
gonna say
more of the
Greeley,
southern
Loveland.
stores that has it. I don't know about that. They're not my district, but a lot
They
of
do.
the southern stores
Why
do.
ask?
Yeah.
Okay.
So absolutely, we've got footage. We don't have anybody in the
Okay,
store
that's
that
fine.
has access to it. So
Is
let
that
me get
something
you
they're
Tessa's
able to
info.
email?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Perfect.
Well, and Tess drives past here every day, so I mean she'll be able to.
Even better.
Yeah. I was like, I gotta pop at the door. I found Loomis. Can you do me a favor? I'm letting Loomis in. We need to get a hold of Tess because they need video footage from our exits and stuff. This is the family that came across that is missing. That
Okay.
Matt was talking about. We need to have footage for. Yeah, if you can get her information for Tess, because we're gonna need to talk to Tess. She's gonna have to touch base with Tess to be able to get all that security info.
Oh, so just give Tess the police department?
Yeah, well, this is the officer involved.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
So,
I'm gonna go let Loomis in.
So let me send Tess a text, email.
Okay, that'd be great. And I'll write down. And actually, it's on there.
And let's see.
So if you can tell her that
What's
we
your name?
need,
Let's see.
I'm Officer Lines. Oh, I don't have my Lines.
Okay. Sorry, that's capital.
That's okay.
When did they come up missing? Today?
We got the report August 13th.
Okay.
So if you could tell her that we need video from entrances, exits, just essentially the same thing.
From the entrance and exits of the store.
From 12 a.m., which, of course, there won't be anybody in and out.
August 10th
Okay.
through now. And if she can email it to this email address right here.
You need solid footage for all that?
We do.
Um,
And I don't know if you're able to look up purchases based on name that would give you a better idea of.
I'll try. What can she call you at? She's got questions.
All this information here.
Okay.
Or I'll give you.
Sorry. Missing person?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That's your email?
No, that's the
Okay.
detective. I'll give you mine. And that phone number is the detective's phone number as
Okay.
well. So he's the best person to call with information, but not with questions.
Okay. So I'll give her your phone number.
Okay.
Frederick, and there's no dot between Frederick CO?
Nope.
And that's GA?
.gov.
Oh, God, okay.
FREDERICKCO.gov.
Okay.
And then my phone number is 72. And then if she can email.
Okay, and then what?
If she can email the video to that email address that you typed in.
I have fire department on scene 0599 Bedford Street, Eagle Crest. They were out for witnesses. They're requesting call respond non-emergent.
Man, that rain is really coming down out there.
Copy that. Show me now.
No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, well, come on.
Frederick 989.
989.
There's another update from Andrew Hardy in the phone.
Copy, thank you.
Okay, does that look good enough?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. And I'm gonna copy Matt on it. And myself. Oops.
And will you just at the end ask her please email video to that address?
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Perfect.
Alright, hold on, before I center that, and then I should get one any minute. I should get this any minute. Did it go through? Oh no, okay. Invalid address.
Alright, so there it is, and I'm gonna send it to her. Just
Okay,
again.
perfect.
Shannon Watts.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's all over social media.
They're coming in as they got fired medical headed towards 566 1 Parkway 56.
Really?
Yeah, I never have time to watch social media. I don't even have time to watch the
Fair enough. You and me both.
the news. I hear it from the associates.
Yeah.
Then I gotta Google it and double check it. Okay. Gosh, I hope they find her.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, she's pregnant as well.
Mm-hmm.
So she was last seen on the 13th, yesterday?
Yesterday, yep.
Oh my gosh.
We're obviously out in force, doing everything we can.
I've been praying for her.
Those are all my notes.
Oh, sorry.
Nope,
I'll
that's okay.
definitely be praying for her.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I appreciate you sending that off.
Or anything, huh?
Not that we know of. Nothing yet. We're working on it.
All right, well, I'll pray. I'll definitely pray. Shannon Watts. And the girls' names? Do you know? Or you probably can't get that information?
I think that they're in here.
I just need to pray. God knows who they are.
No, it just says 2 daughters,
Okay.
3 and 4.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people being grabbed anymore. I know they had trouble at Orchard here a couple weeks ago.
Did they really?
Yeah. Yeah, they tried to grab 2 girls that were together. And then I just had an associate tell me that her nephew in Texas, he's 16 and he's 6'4".
Oh, that's a big boy.
Yeah, and they were playing basketball and somebody jumped out of a car, tried to grab him. His friend saw him, grabbed him back. 6'4".
6'4", why would you even mess with that?
I don't know.
That's a big boy.
I wonder if people are getting desperate because of the crisis situation in Venezuela. Or whatever, I can't say the name right. I said
That place is Venezuela. You said it right?
Yeah, somebody told me that they're having a major
Really?
socialist situation going on.
Shocking.
A carton of eggs is going for like $450. It's unreal.
Ooh. Wow.
People are starving. It's crazy.
I don't know.
It's scary.
It is scary.
It really is scary. I know I pray for my granddaughters and my grandson every single day.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to let them go out.
No, I know. My granddaughter starts school Monday in California, and I'm like,
Oh, jeez.
Please don't even let her walk.
Right?
I mean, she starts junior high, so.
Oh, yeah. Good luck to her. Junior high's rough.
It
Girls
is.
are mean.
They are. I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about.
Yep.
She's blonde. Yeah, she's blonde.
I hear you. It's scary.
Blue-eyed. And then my other 2 granddaughters, I mean, they travel in a pack together, so.
It's good. It's always good at least to have that parent.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I'll be praying for
Perfect.
her. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully you'll hear from her, and if Tess sends me any more information, I'll forward it on to you.
That'd be great.
So.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I got your phone number in there.
Yep, it's all in there.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well,
Appreciate
I
your help.
find her.
Me too.
Stay safe yourself.
Thank you.
We just had a lady come in and ask us about that.
About what?
The lady that's missing.
Okay. What did she ask you? Was she an officer?
No, she was a friend of theirs, I guess.
Okay.
Arvada.
From Arvada?
Yeah.
She leave any contact information?
No, she said she was going to bring us back some posters to put up on our walls, but
Okay.
that's what she said.
So, are you able to pull video, or is that something somebody else has to do? Surveillance, video surveillance?
Robin has to do that.
Robin? When does she work?
We'll be here 6 in the morning
Okay.
till about 3.
Okay. Can I leave a flash drive? We're looking for, I'll write it down on my business card here. From
That woman
kids?
We are. So we need video surveillance from midnight on 8/10 to now.
No, she comes in here all the time. I've seen her.
She does?
A million times. Yeah, I've seen her quite a few times. Maybe not that many times, but.
Hence why we need video. So it has that on the back of it. So if you would not mind passing that along to her, asking her to download all of that, and then just call the call the PD, and any officer, doesn't have to be me. Let's do this number here.
Weren't you on the one here with that lady the other day?
Yeah, that would be me.
Did they ever tell you about that Mal that did the $50 big bill? Because we called that in too.
That could have been somebody else.
Might have taken care of that this morning. So.
Okay, yeah, that might have been somebody else.
We had a guy that handed us a $50 bill that was fake.
Jeez.
And he tried to tell us it wasn't. He said he tried to tell us it was from ATM. I was like, you don't get $50 for ATMs.
I want to know what ATM gives out $50
That's
bills
what I said.
ever. 20s after 20s after 20s. I've seen one that did 10s one time.
And I think that's
Never
there's
seen.
one in Frederick that does that.
I've
Or
never seen a
Firestone.
50.
Yeah. I've never seen a $50 bill either.
People, I swear. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind handing that off to her, having her record that, and like I said, just call the PD. Any officer that's on, come pick that up. That would be
one
awesome.
lady came in. It was a friend of hers. That's what I was from Denver.
Yeah.
Today, and she showed us some pictures of her
Yeah.
kids, and she asked us if we'd seen her. I said she looks familiar. She's been in here a couple times. I know she has, but
Yeah. What about the kiddos?
Never seen her with recall the kiddos.
No, just her.
Just her.
Do you remember the last time was that she came in?
Her friend
You
was
remember seeing her?
telling us that she got home about 1:30 in the morning, kissed her husband goodnight, and then he got up to go to work about 4:30, and he kissed her goodnight, you know, and he hasn't seen her since. But that everything was left behind. Like all the medication, the kids were allergic, have allergies, and all the medication's home.
Oh, really?
She don't have none of that stuff. Her billfold, all that stuff. All that stuff was still left at house. Yeah, that's what she was just telling us.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you said that she got home, kissed her husband goodnight, and went to bed?
It's like 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, and then he got up for work. He gave her a kiss goodbye, and that's the last time we seen or heard from her. Is what she told us.
Okay. Did she say about what time that was?
4 o'clock in the morning.
Four?
When he went
About
to work.
4,
Yeah,
4:30,
the last time
somewhere
she's
around
heard from him.
Okay. Okay.
I can't remember what her name is.
The lady that came in? What did she look like?
She's kind of heavy set, blonde hair, blue eyes, blue.
And she said she was from the Denver area? Arvada?
Was she from
Did you say Arvada?
Arvada or something like that? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She said she was a good friend of theirs from Arvada.
Okay. Interesting. Alright.
And I asked her if she couldn't bring in some flyers.
Yep.
So we can put up on the windows. You know.
Okay.
And she said she would.
CR is 04-591-0459.
Yeah, a little bit. Definitely. Definitely is. Well, obviously, I mean, anything that goes without saying, if you see her, hear anything, other details, just give us a call.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And she was from right over here at this new development.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yep. Yep. So hopefully,
Well, hopefully they're fine safely.
that's always the goal for sure. Hopefully the video will help us get somewhere.
I swear, I don't know, I thought I seen her in here Saturday or
But
Sunday.
then my daughter said that, when, that somebody said that when her husband left to go to work, he mentioned something about hope the kids are all right.
They never said
Didn't
one
say
thing
nothing about her.
When he left to go to work?
When he left.
So when he told her goodbye, he said, hope the kids are all right?
County Road 25 just north of County Road 3.
on that one when he left to go to work.
No, that's what was
later
saying on the,
during
yeah,
the day.
on Facebook. She was reading what was being said on Facebook.
Oh.
And it said something to the fact that I hope the kids were right, but didn't say anything about the wife at all.
And that was on his Facebook?
On Facebook, period.
Oh, gotcha.
From the statement that he made, or whatever. But he just put, I hope the kids are right. He didn't say anything about his wife.
Interesting.
So, yeah, that's what he said.
I know, Facebook is one of those
Oh, yeah.
good, bad, ugly kind of things.
Yeah.
So it all gets put out there.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Well, hopefully it's put out there enough where they're finding them safely.
Hopefully.
Because sometimes it does come out to be a safe thing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, it
We
reaches...
still got that picture of that girl, don't we?
That girl from Dakota, no, we tore it down because she was found.
Oh, she was found?
Yeah.
Alive?
For Dakota, right? That's what I was told. They told us to go ahead and take it down because she was found. She was found.
I don't know a lot about Dakota stuff.
Yeah, there was a little girl missing in Dakota not too long ago.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She was found safely though.
Yep. That is fact. All right. I appreciate y'all's help. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave us a comment below on your thoughts of this video. And until next time, this is Unjustified.